All right, we are live. I'm gonna try to be doing more lives, but this is I hate it here because this is just me going through social media, YouTube, internet, all that, and just seeing things that I want to talk about that I hate. So love my girl Tisa Tales. Love her. Give her a shout out. Tisa Tales. If you watching this, go follow, go watch her. She does a lot of good, cool shit. Sometimes I may disagree with her though, and I think this may be a time just off the heading. Why Megan friends can't stand Jonathan. Just off the heading, I want to say that's not true. The statement was that they told her that she shouldn't be with him. It wasn't about hating him, it was hating the situation that was happening. So let's get into it. Well, first, if you're under 18, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, because we like to be elevated, elevated, elevated. So we're gonna go through and light her up. Let me turn off my ears. Alright, y'all. We are lit. We are back and we lit. Alright, let's see what Tisa is talking about. And of course, I'm gonna give my two cents all the way on this. But let's see, it's 10 minutes. Let's see.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing today? Well, baby, if you think this Meagan Good, I don't know what she is doing with this Tyler Perry creation. I don't know what's going on, but she seems to be obsessed with living out a real life Tyler Perry movie. Y'all, she had to tell us that her friends told her not to be with Jonathan Majors. Now, last time we saw Megan with Jonathan Majors, he was literally putting her in her place at the Jason Lee Awards and he was being honored. Why? Well, if you want my opinion
Putting
of
her
it,
in her place?
Jonathan Majors,
I think that was some bad words to use, but okay.
I put it on loop right here where he was at her movie premiere dancing. He is obsessed with civil rights cosplay. Think about it. Jonathan Majors literally went to school at Yale. He's not really into black culture. Again, that's not to say he's not black. You know, this ain't a Drake situation. But my whole point of the matter is, look.
So I just gotta debunk this right now because she said he's not into black culture. You can't say that he has a thing for like the civil rights movement, for Martin Luther King, for all that, and don't say he don't have black culture, because that's black. All black culture ain't rap and hip hop and all that. So like he's very black, to be honest. To be honest, he more black than people that just listen to rap. Okay, here we go.
The way he's dancing, he was never in a fraternity. He never learned the step. He literally was like last time when she was at his thing, he was like, oh, I'm gonna outshine you. The cameras are watching, hoo-wah, hoo-wah. He started doing the line step, but you could tell he probably watched School Days and imitated this. Because what is going on? You were never in a Greek fraternity. What is going on? But anyway, back to Meagan Good, right? She is so insistent. That's how you know it's a PR relationship. Either that or he's really trying to warn her.
Not a PR relationship by any means. She's very much in love with this dude. Said so herself. Said a lot of other things. And yes, I do know her. Met her, talked to her several times. Never changes. The greatest person ever. The way she speaks about him is beyond just men out there. Black men, you want you a Meagan Good. The way she speaks about her man when he ain't even present, you want a Meagan Good. Trust me. Here we go.
She said her friends all told her, don't talk to Jonathan Majors because they all heard stuff about him and wouldn't be good. And then she said that Jonathan Majors himself said, don't talk to me.
Context is everything. Of course, they said this during his trial, his case, and all that. because of what's happening. They didn't know what was gonna happen, all that. So like, let's quit the narrative when we talking about black men and not being thorough with the conversation. So it's not like they was telling her bad things about him as a person. It was about the situation in which he was in. And yes, I do know that.
But she actually pushed through, and now look at them. Look at what? I mean, don't get me wrong. Meagan Good was on Club Shay Shay. Listen, at the end of the day, I loved East Bayou. Meagan Good's been in this game since she was 4 years old. She's a very talented actress. She's very beautiful. She got the worst taste in men, but like anybody.
How does she have the worst taste in men when she literally was married to one of the nicest men? Yes, I know. I met Devon Franklin too as well, and he's very nice, a great man, a great human being. Like, he's a great human being. So the fact that you just said this when she has been with some of the greatest men is crazy to me. Like, let's stop talking about black men this way. Stop right now. She's been with some amazing black men. Okay? Let's go.
That hangs around Khloe Kardashian lets her dress up as a pimps up, hose down for Halloween, and walks you in. You and your 4 black girlfriends walks you into a party on a leash while she is the white PIMP. I mean, there's something not clicking, right? But we have professionally, Meagan Good is not to be messed with. She is
personally, she not
Majors.
To be messed
she started
with.
Dating him while he was on trial. He was rushing to the black community.
Stop that right now. Stop that right now. Y'all don't know their timeline. Y'all don't know when they start dating. Y'all don't know what was happening. Y'all only know what was shown, but y'all don't know what was happening.
Because he wanted to be embraced by all the mammies, hoping they would come up and rally around him.
I'm just going to say this, and it'll probably come out. But she did an interview with something I'm working on. It's coming soon. It'll be coming soon, whatever the case may be. But she talks about it. She actually met him 3 years prior to them start dating. Met him again, and it's history. Okay? Okay?
Now, thank God, all the mammies and everybody else just sat there saying, let us know how it works out, Jonathan. But at the end of the day, this was a PR relationship set up. But
not a PR relationship. I'm so tired of people saying that about relationships that just spring up to you. Y'all have no idea what's happening behind the scenes. Y'all have no idea of what y'all don't know. So, like, no, this is not a PR relationship. And if you know Meagan Good, you know she would not do no PR relationship. The fuck? She the most down-to-earth, realest, coolest motherfucker from LA you go meet. It ain't no talking about, she's not Hollywood. She's not Hollywood. She's not finna do no PR. If you watch it, you can see the way she move. She don't move that way. So stop. Black women, stop this nonsense.
A lot of people have said that Jonathan Majors is an a-hole. If you look at the people on Twitter that knew him and yell and whatnot, almost every girlfriend he's been with has said that he has somehow messed with them mentally and just has not been a nice person. Now,
I'm sorry. And I hate to say this. Men are very different with every woman. And I'm sorry, I'm not finna listen to a woman that say, oh, he was a what you do? What you was doing? Where we at? Because maybe you was the fucking headache, and that's why he treated you like shit. But he treat her like a queen and her Coretta and gold. Because guess what? She's a great person. So no, you can't just go around listen to. That's like you getting with a dude and his ex telling you he trash. Yeah, he was probably trash to her because he didn't want to be with her. What?
Maybe Meagan Good thinks it's worth it, but why is it that she is now the epitome, the poster child of Black struggle love. Stand by your man even when he tells you he can't love you. Put in the work.
First of all, he didn't say he couldn't love you. He's saying, I don't want you to have to go through what people will be saying on the internet and how people will attack you. I don't want you to have to go through that. If anything, he showed so much love to her by saying that. Like, I don't want you to have to deal with stuff like this because I care about you on a different level.
Because he's a good man, Savannah. They are literally cosplaying. And this what makes me think this is all fake, but dangerously fake.
Meet your next pillow. Why do we make our pillow in the shape of a cube? I'll tell you.
A true Tyler Perry creation.
Not
Listen to
fake.
this.
And I love you, Tisa. But if you want to have a conversation, you want to see some videos, you want to see some
Meagan Good sat
conversation.
down on Today's Show to talk about starring in Tyler
Personal
Perry's new movie Divorce
vibe,
in the Black.
that's a whole nother
And a
story.
lot of people have been dragging that thing, saying it is a typical Tyler
But trust
Perry
me, it's
thing,
not PR.
right?
It's not PR.
When she was asked about dating Jonathan Majors in the midst of his legal drama, according to Meagan Good, all her friends were against her dating him. One thing I know is that I can always look in the mirror when I trust my spirit. When I
Exactly. Trust
God,
yourself.
When I ask God.
Don't
when I
listen
move
to
the
your
beat of my own drum,
friends.
I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter what happens, I have peace in my heart and have harmony in my heart.
This why women be miserable. They be
Megan,
listening to their miserable
You
friends.
did not sign up to date Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and Mother Teresa all rolled into one. Girl, stop. Listen, if you gotta do this much heart wringing and talk about I'm looking in the man in the mirror, God, and praying on someone to date, can we start saying, not even just as Black women, as women, if you gotta pray on whether it's a good idea to be with someone, you might need to go just find somebody.
And this just goes, she don't know anything about Megan. She prays about everything. She's a godly woman. Yes, she seeks God's advice on her life and what she should do and how she should move. Don't a lot of y'all seeks God advice on your life and how you should move, what job you should take. Should you date this guy? Should you stay? Should you help this person? Should you do that person? That's the whole point, right? If you have a relationship with God, you're going to talk to him just like you would talk to a friend. But guess what? You're going to listen to him before you listen to them. Because guess what? They probably miserable.
Body healthy, praying anyway, right?
Yes, pray,
In
women.
another interview,
Pray.
she shared that her friends weren't.
If that's
weren't
what
her
you
only
need,
naysayers.
pray.
They said Jonathan Majors tried to discourage her from dating him. He actually tried to encourage me not to be with them. Girl, that's because he didn't want to be with you. His agent needed.
No, that's because he wanted to spare her from trolls on the internet, spare her from people not knowing their business, but thinking they know their business and being in their business.
A Black woman on his arm, and he was like, ew, yeah. Seriously. And listen, love who you want to love. But there's something wrong with that boy. It
ain't nothing wrong with him. He's cool as fuck. There's nothing wrong with him.
This and that, and be like, you need to be more like Coretta Scott King.
And trust me, she's happy to be Coretta Scott King, walking in her image because she's a great woman. She's done some great things. Who would not want to look up to her and eliminate her, and embrace that essence and try to become that? Like, what are we doing here? We should want to become better women. We should want to do better. We should want to give back. We should want for people to look up to us and aspire to be us. That's the whole point. Like, is it not? Like, let's stop this. Like, yes, this is great. Shit, I want to be Coretta Scott King. You absolutely right.
This man looked at this white woman, Grace, and told her that she is tacky and she needs to be more like Coretta Scott King. This is how you know this man likes messing with people's minds.
And this is how you know people can't think beyond the comment. what he was saying there is that you need to carry yourself as such. I'm going to higher places. I need a woman that's not out drinking, getting drunk at the bar, falling out on the street, doing other things. I need you to have a little bit more class. I need you to elevate because I'm elevating. This is why a lot of women get left for other women when men make it, because you don't want to elevate. You don't want to match his fly. You don't want to improve. You want to be accepted as is. It's a no. It's an absolutely no. Yes, you should want to improve. Yes, he had every right. And he gave her a perfect example. It ain't about skin color. It ain't about race. It's about the essence and who you are as a person and a woman and how you walk upon this earth and how you carry yourself. That's what he was saying. And so many women got it messed up because they want to just stay on the surface instead of look within and look deep and understand that that's what he's talking about. You want to know why? Because a lot of women don't want to improve. They want you to accept them for the crazy that they are. That's what it is. Woo, she got me riled up. I just hate when people have a false narrative and they be running with it like it's the truth. But today we are speaking upon the truth. Why? Because I love Meagan. That's my girl. I love her to death. And so, yeah, I know she can't come to the internet. She can't come to the internet and tell y'all nothing. But guess what? I'm going to speak on her behalf. And I told her as such. So don't get mad at me because I already told you that I was going to be coming from these people in these comments. So this is where we at. This is where we at. All right. This is where we at. Because I know she can't speak up for herself. Because this ain't what she do. She don't come to the internet. But guess what? I like to get elevated. I like to get elevated and come to the internet. So that's where I'm at. I'm speaking on my behalf. I am not speaking for her. This ain't what she told me. This is what I'm saying based on me meeting her, me working with her, me having conversations with her, me hearing her speak just so like she just the shit, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. She cool as fuck. Your home girl next door. Like, real talk.
This ain't even shade to Coretta Scott King. Coretta Scott King was a beautiful woman, and baby, no, her and Martin, they like to have fun. They was like, but my whole point of the matter is you're telling a white woman who wasn't born during the civil rights era to be more like a black woman in the civil rights era. That is like a white.
Come on. We have to do better than this. We have to think better, deeper than this. We have to go deeper, ladies. We have to go deeper. That's not what he meant, and everyone know this. Like, we have to look within and go deeper and understand that he just wanted her to level up and be a better person. It was not about being black. It was not about being white. It was not about any of that. It was about women being accountable and owning their shit and just being better human beings.
Man dating a black woman and saying you need to be more like, I don't know, Gwyneth Paltrow. No, Gwyneth Paltrow ain't do anything big. You need to be more like a Jacqueline Onassis.
Why would he know that? We're talking about a person speaking from their perspective. So if I'm going to give a person an example of who they should be back, the first thing that's going to come off the top of my head is people that I know. Not people that I think you know. It's going to be people I know. And then when you come back that you don't have an understanding, now I'm going to go fishing trying to find a person that you do know that represent what I'm saying. Like, this, what happens in conversations. Like, are we not, what? Are we really saying this? This is how conversations happen.
Says Kennedy. What? So anyway, but also, how is a mofo going to tell you need to be more like Coretta Scott King? And are you Martin? I'm confused. Are you Martin Luther King?
It don't have nothing about the man.
Literally.
And nothing about the man. Yes, tell women to be better.
Racism.
Be
what
better.
You talk about? Anyway, right?
Be better, women.
More like. So listen, he tried to encourage me not to be with him. That's because he didn't like what his agent was setting up. He was like, "There's no."
Stop right now. Literally, you're talking about some black love right now. You're talking about black love when we should be uplifting it. What is wrong with people? Like, what's wrong with us? Like, why can't we just lift each other up? Why can't we be happy and to pour into it? Like, why are we doing this? You obviously see this girl has been the happiest she's been in years. And you want to sit up here and say it's PR. Do you know what you even doing to her? Do you even know what it feel like to her for people to be out here saying, oh, your relationship fake, when she over here in love and love and love, and that's my man, I love my man? Y'all, wow. Relax. Give it some space. Let the girl enjoy being in love.
Not anybody more, like, just, I don't know. Are there any black girls with blue eyes and blonde hair? No, I want it real. Not Cash Doll. Somebody else.
Black women, I just want to say this because of this whole comment. Just because a person, a man, woman, whoever, dates outside their race, don't mean they don't like their own and don't date their race. Let me just be clear for women that don't understand this. Men like women. Men date women. Men really don't care about the race of the woman, because guess what? They like women, and then in turn, they like women that treat them good until they don't. So maybe if more black women treated more black men better, then maybe we wouldn't be complaining. Well, I don't complain. I don't care who you date, to be honest, because I date whatever I want. So I don't care what you date. This is where we at. But yeah, let's stop this narrative. Like, this is sad.
Anyway, he said he wanted to protect me. And I was like, my love, mind you, this multi-millionaire took her mom and her sister, or her mom and her aunt, the first time he was meeting them, showed up with some Trader Joe flowers and some Red Lobster. Now, hear me out. I haven't been to Red Lobster in a while, I'll be honest with you, but their mess used to really slap. But when you're meeting someone's parents, you take them to the nicest restaurant you can for the first time. Or you cook a beautiful dinner at home. If you can't even afford a restaurant, you cook a beautiful dinner at home for them, or a barbecue. And you take them to the nicest restaurant you can afford. And the nicest restaurant you can afford is Red Lobster. And the nicest you can afford is Trader Joe flowers. That's a beautiful thing. But a multimillionaire, oh.
And this is why women got things messed up. First of all, we don't know why he took them there. It could have been sentimental. It could have been mentioned. It could have been an inside joke. It could have been anything. That's between them. Obviously, her and her parents were okay with it because they still together. So we don't know why they went and did what they did for their first time meeting, because guess what? It's between them. And again, guess what? Stop thinking men is just supposed to spend money. Sometimes simple is best. And when you have a person like Meagan that's down to earth, chill, treats every single person with respect and kindness, that has been famous since she was a kid, an actress since she was a kid, maybe she don't need all the hoopla. Maybe she don't want all the hoopla. Maybe all the hoopla is just a turnoff. Maybe he knows that about his woman, that Red Lobster was the best choice. And guess what? He made the best choice. Because guess what? They still together. Still together. Yes. And as you can see, I was with her recently because she got the same outfit on that she had in the Shay Shay interview. And I can tell you exactly what day that was. And it wasn't that long ago.
You could afford nicer. But again, this is what you thought black people did. What y'all do? Go to Red Lobster? Come on, Blackie. Let's go eat. Anyway.
Disrespectful,
He wanted to protect me. Did he? And I was like, my love, My love, you knew this man for less than 3 weeks and went public. My love, this was a PR relationship. And the fact that Meagan and Jonathan are...
They knew each other way longer than 3 weeks. May have dated, sure. I don't know their dating timeline. But they met 3 years prior to them dating. So she knew the man. It's not like she didn't know him. And this is Hollywood. This is LA. This is Hollywood. This is LA. You move in a lot of circles.
are trying to act like it's something deeper. My love, first of all, you're dealing with a Black Leo. Whoever wrote this script needs to be fired. But then again, it sounds like one of Tyler Perry's screenwriters, so I guess.
No
And
script.
also,
Sorry,
I grew up in this
happily in
industry.
love,
The things
Tisa.
that I've been through gave me the bandwidth to love other people, regardless. Megan, this don't sound too good. The things you've been through gave you the bandwidth to love other people, regardless. What you've been through. You saying compared to the monsters, he ain't nothing but, what, a slight night?
What monsters are you talking about? She was literally married for 10 years to a great man. They just had, I don't know what they had, and I'm not even going to speak on it because I don't know. But she was with a great man. So what do you mean monsters? Like, we have to stop this narrative. Like, just because something didn't work out, don't make a man a monster. Don't make it bad. Don't make either party bad. Like, quit this. Quit saying, like, this is bad rhetoric. Like, we got to be better than this as women and as Black women speaking upon Black men. We have to do better, women.
Right? So when we got together, it was like, this is going to be a lot. But you got the right one. I get it. Megan is cosplaying being the bestest Black woman in the world. Megan, I get it. But can people...
First of all, she don't cosplay. Don't have to. She a real ass bitch. She cool as fuck. 100. So, like, literally put some respect. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on her name, for real.
Please spare us. I am sick of this. There are healthy Black relationships. There are healthy interracial relationships. There are healthy Indian relationships. And there are healthy Asian relationships. There are
I'm on live right
there
now.
are healthy romantic relationships.
I'm on live on YouTube. I'm almost done. Let me finish this video because I'm going in. Yeah, I'm staying live, y'all.
Let me say this real quick. Biden just tested positive for COVID-19.
I seen that already.
They're gonna get sick,
I
and they gonna use
I
that
seen
for-
that already. We'll talk about it on a different one. This is a different one.
Alright,
Call you in like 3 minutes.
alright.
Always calling. He want to talk about this whole Biden getting COVID. We gonna go live again on that one. All right, let's finish.
We stop idolizing the toxic. I don't care how you try to spin this PR relationship. Yeah, no. Anyway, y'all, shout out to Jonathan's school days. Davis, I know he is Majors. I know he is mad that he used to be up here. And before he went ham on Grace, now he up here playing second fiddle to Black Hollywood, where he thought was below him. And we're not even going to talk about that way. What's her name? Meagan Good's co-star gave her the hug, and skipped over everyone and didn't even acknowledge Jonathan Majors. Yo, I know they be up.
Let's talk about it. Since we go talk about it. First of all, they cut out part of the video of him actually embracing Jonathan first, them talking first. And if you saw under the shade room or whoever fucking comment it was, Megan addressed it. Like, the fact that you had 2 successful Black men in this industry hug each other, speak goodness into each other, uplift each other, but yet we didn't show that. That's the real problem. That is the problem. We're not even trying to show blackness in a good light. We're not even trying to show black men in a good light. We're not trying to show black women in a good light. Why are we steady doing this to ourselves? And then want to wonder why every other race talks about us. Then want to wonder why every other race is against us. We are against each other. We against each other. Why would they be for us if we against each other? What kind of sense does that make? So instead of showing the goodness that we are to each other and how good human beings we are to each other, y'all want to show some edited stuff to try to make it seem like trash. That was trash. And the fact that we can continue looking at that and speaking this narrative just because it probably get clicks and licks and whatever. It's like, no, let's speak the truth. Let's show us black men and women in better light. Why are we constantly trying to make us look bad when we don't even look bad? Crazy.
Arguing in that house. But watch it, Megan. I hear it's been proven in court he got a bad temper. Anyway, y'all.
And the fact to even say that, no, it was not proven in court that he got a bad temper. It was proven in court that it was some white fragility going on. That's what was proven in court. Let's stop this narrative of like, when are we going to do better as black people in this country? It's going to shit. It's on fire. And we're steady lighting matches, burning more stuff. Like, how about we protect our own? How about we be here for our own? When it's not in bad light. Like, this is wild, y'all. I just want to say, of course, I'm going to give the disclaimer again. I do not speak for her. But because I know this girl and I've seen her heart and her soul and the essence that pours from her when she's dealing with me, dealing with other people, talking to other people, all the hula. She is a beautiful soul, a beautiful spirit. You will be lucky to ever meet her. And hands down, I've worked with a lot of people, been around a lot of people, met a lot of people. She is one of them. She is one of them. 101, for real. Like, hands down, she's dope. And the way she talks about her man when he's not even in the room speaks volumes of her character, speaks volumes of the love she has for him, speaks volumes of the love she feels for him. For a woman to speak upon a man with greatness when he's not in the room, that's because he makes her feel that way. Do you know, and I'm sure y'all got them friends that every time they talk about their man, it's always something negative, always something negative, always something negative. It's like, dang, can you say anything positive about your man? It's because he's not giving her anything positive to feel or say. But when a woman can only speak positive about her man, that's the kind of man y'all want to be, and that's the kind of woman you want. You want your woman to speak greatness about you. This ain't no PR. This is life, baby. What are we talking? But all right, that's it for this live because I got to get to some other stuff, get to my brother. But yeah, I just had to come on here and say this because it's going on around the internet. And then I saw this video and I was like, let me react to it in real time because I didn't like the title because it's very misleading. Like, let's not do that. No. Let's support her and give her all the greatness, give her all the love, all the energy, give him all the love and greatness, energy, because we got two very successful entertainers, actors in this industry together with some black love, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.